Of Notting Hill Carnival.
Yep, and who do we have next?
Well, we are going over now to speak to some incredible people from Pan-Nation Steel Orchestra.
Yes, we'll be speaking to Donna Cumberbatch, Theodore Okoli and Tara Prasad. How are you doing, ladies?
We're good, thank you.
Good, thank you.
How have you been finding today at Notting Hill Carnival? Because even through the screen, I can feel the bass, I can feel the sound, I can actually smell where you are through the screen.
It's been amazing. We just got off Pan-Nation's float, which was my first time playing on a float. It was amazing to be on there. The energy was incredible. It's so nice to have the opportunity and play with everyone. It's a really special day.
And we know that you are big advocates of Steel Pan. So talk to us a little bit about Steel Pan. It's the sound of the Caribbean, really, isn't it? But why is it such an important part of Notting Hill Carnival?
People can see it as just another London Day festival, and I think that it's important to pay respect to the heritage of Carnival, to pay respect to its Trinidadian and Caribbean roots, and celebrate the cultures that brought all of this tradition here. So music is just one part of that, and I think, yeah, it's important that everyone sees it. I think it's just good to get more exposure to the music, yeah, share it far and wide. So yeah, I think it's really important to have today for those reasons.
And when it comes to the Steel Pan music, earlier on in the stream, I actually heard a Beyonce cover on Steel Pan. So do you have any favorites or any songs that you love to play to kind of woo the crowd and get them involved and get them moving?
Well, I mean, the good thing about Steel Pan is that you can translate any genre of music to it. It doesn't necessarily have to be calypso music, soca music. You can do pop music, you can do Afro beats, you can do jazz, even jazz. You know, I don't think there's any genre that you cannot play on Steel Pan, and it just sounds so sweet. You know, it's one of those instruments that I think appeals to everybody. It doesn't matter your background, your age, wherever you're from. It's relatable to everybody. So I don't have a favourite. I could never choose a favourite. You know, there are too many.
I think anything played on Steel Pan, as you said, it just sounds absolutely wonderful. There's something about the tone and the sound of a pan that just really resonates with your heart. So it doesn't really matter what you play, you will feel it.
I agree with you. I think it's one of those things that it just kind of takes over your body, whether you want it to or not. That's it. You'll just find that your body starts to move. How difficult is it to learn Steel Pan? Because, you know, it looks beautiful when you see it being played as well, but I know that it is not an easy thing. So, you know, how difficult would it be for, you know, myself or Cass to actually learn to be able to play a song?
I was a complete novice when I started, and the good thing about Steel Pan is that you don't have to read music. You know, I'm not a professional musician, I can't read music, but it's quite easy to pick up, even to play a simple tune. You know, you can quickly get into it, which is a good thing. So I think it's very accessible to anybody really, whether you're a child, adult. You know, I only started 4 years ago, so, and you know, I played for Pan-O-Rama, so you know, it's not too difficult.
For example, I only started learning February this year. Like, I've only been doing it for 6 months, and now we all got to play with the main band as part of Pan-O-Rama. So yeah, I think if you're committed and you have to love it, you have to put so many hours in, you have to love the sound. So yeah, I wanted to do it for so long, so I'm just so grateful to have that opportunity.
I actually started playing Pan when I was around year 5, year 6 in primary school under Clyde Diaz. And then I took a long hiatus, and then I found Pan-Nation at one of their block-O-Ramas, and it sort of, with COVID everything, it was like a reconnection to my heritage, to my culture. So I sought out getting back into Pan and joined Pan-Nation about 3 years ago now, and it was my first Pan-O-Rama this year, and it was absolutely amazing, absolutely fabulous. The atmosphere, being in the Pan Yard, learning the song, Chris Story's arrangement was absolutely fantastic. It stretched me as a player. I'm a better player for it, and I will never forget this experience.
And when it comes to actually, you know, preparing for playing Steel Pan at a festival, what is that like?
I think it's just us being a family first, and being a close-knit band is like at the forefront of it. Obviously getting the track down and getting the notes down, and everybody just focused to play really.
Yeah, and stay hydrated, lots of water, you know, that's essential because you do need stamina to play some of the tunes. So yeah, that's important.
And for Pan Nation Steel Orchestra, this is your first time playing at Notting Hill Carnival, is that right? So how does it feel to actually be there and to be playing?
It's my first time, so yeah, it feels amazing. You really feel the crowd, the energy, and I think it's such a nice celebration of Trinidadian culture to see all the flags and to have everyone really getting excited when they hear the sounds. I've had an amazing time.
Well, it looks like you're going to have a very busy day, so thank you so much for taking time out to join us, and we really do hope that you enjoy your day and have the very best time. Thank you. That was the Pan Nation Steel Orchestra joining us to talk about their experience at Notting Hill Carnival.